Hello and welcome to Univah. In the previous video we showed you from start to finish how to create very photorealistic scenes in Univah Pro. Well, the hidden beauty of Univah lies in its non-photorealistic rendering style. So in this video I'll walk you through the complete setup of this scene. First, let's create a plane to use as our ground. Univah Pro starts only with the default grid. Okay, great. Let's take a look at a picture online. We will create a simple scene similar to this. And for the textures, we will download some ground textures from polyhaven.com. Today, we aren't going to be switching to PBR mode at all. I want to show you how to get the best out of our sketch rendering style. I have added a directional light, and now I'll load one of the ground textures I downloaded from Polyhaven. Okay, great. Let's scale this along the Z-axis to elongate this plane. Wonderful. Now we have something that could be turned into a road for our car to drive on. Let's just add the van while we're at it. Alrighty, we've imported our van FBX model. I want the right side to have a bit more road than the left, so that's why I have translated the plane to the right. Now, let's add our normal map, roughness map, and ambient occlusion map. Looking good, but not great yet. As you rightly observed, our road texture stretched in a very undesirable way when we scaled our plane along the Z-axis. This is easy to fix. Let's head over to the UV map settings and fool around with the tiling. Now, what you do here is completely based on your personal taste and what you believe looks correct to you. As you can see, I am only editing the tiling until we get the ground texture to look the way I want it. Continue to edit the texture UV settings to your liking. To me, that looks okay for now. Let's import a tree trunk FBX model to add a bit of drama to our scene. Next, I'm going to import a stylized grass FBX model into our scene. We will use this grass to create a bush-like effect covering large portions of our road. Okay, great. That one seems to be well placed. Let's duplicate it a few more times to add more grass coverage. When duplicating these kinds of objects, it's best to rotate them a bit and scale each copy to a slightly different size so that your grass coverage looks less uniform and more wild and random. Great. Looking good. Let's add some bamboo sticks to create something like a bamboo wall. That's right, dear friends, you guessed it. You already are getting a hang of the Univah Pro workflow. We will simply duplicate this bamboo several times to make a wall. Don't worry, we do have a simple multiple duplicate feature, but we will cover that in later tutorials. Okay, great. I like this. Let's add a toon-looking sky and perhaps some volumetric clouds to our scene. Yes, they are volumetric, meaning you can actually interact with the clouds. You can add multiple layers of clouds and even change their altitudes and position. Okay, let's move forward. Our sky looks good. It's time to play with the sun direction a bit. I'm going to add a point light now to quickly fake a brake light effect back here on the van. We are going to have to fake it for the van because the van 3D model did not come with separate textures for the lights. This looks okay. Let's just have something red back here for added drama to the scene so the lighting is not one-dimensional. This is the fun part about not focusing on photorealism. We get to do whatever we want, as long as it looks very cool. Alrighty, our scene is coming along nicely. Let's add some wood planks along the side of our road. To create the wood planks, I have added a cube primitive and scaled it to the size of a wood plank. Okay, I like this size. Let's add some wood textures to the plank. We have the diffuse texture, which looks good. Let's add the normal map and ambient occlusion map. Let's begin to place our plank and make some duplicates along the bamboo wall. I don't think I am going to make an entire wall or fence. I'll just make a few copies so that you get the general idea. We will place this copy across. Okay, now that we have our scene looking almost complete, we can add some people. I have imported this FBX 3D model. This looks incredible. Now let's add another character. I will import the man on a bike and then a building to conclude our demonstration. As you can see, in a very short time, we have created a scene from start to finish which looks like something you would watch on Nickelodeon. I hope you have enjoyed this demonstration. This is the power of Univah Pro and one of the many ways in which our software is truly unique and saves artists a lot of time. Alrighty, I have imported another FBX 3D model to show the beauty of the sketch rendering style on all skin tones. Let's import a building and then position it to be somewhat of a tunnel for the van. Great. We have our building in Univah, however, there is some Z fighting going on, so we are going to drag this up. I love this 3D model, it's very well textured and looks good in sketch mode. What do you think, friends? It's quite an interesting look. We get a lot of compliments from professional 3D animators for our sketch rendering style. Many have said it's perhaps their favorite way of rendering as it's very unique and different from what other softwares offer. Now you get to see why we added that red light back here. This looks very nice. Alrighty friends, I am very grateful for your time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. We are so glad to have your support.